The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. And the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
The Revenge Tour continues. Next level methodical, always gets what she wants. Liv Morgan rocked Judgment Day, captured the Women's Championship, and most importantly, seduced Dom.
Bayley wants to make an example of this woman. She needs to do everything she can to stop that.
She needs to be the absolute best version of herself here tonight.
The role model in the building. Everyone's thrilled. Even you, Cole.
I have cautious optimism.
A true history maker and the first ever women's Grand Slam champion.
Yeah, Bayley's a woman who reestablished herself with a record-breaking Royal Rumble win and a championship victory at WrestleMania.
The former leader of Damage Control, who now wants to lead the women's division, not take it over.
Bayley never lost her love for this sport. She turned that inner rage into determination. You have to respect it.
She'll have to contend with an opponent who will take any risk to win in the form of Liv Morgan.
Can this woman live dangerously as well?
I see what you did there.
Introducing the challenger from San Jose, California, Bayley. And her opponent from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Liv Morgan.
Who's going to walk out of the building tonight as the Women's Intercontinental Champion?
Big match here as we see the Women's Intercontinental title up for grabs.
Well, the Men's Intercontinental Championship has often been viewed as the workhorse title, and this one's also earning that same reputation.
With a women's division this deep, that's not at all surprising, Corey.
Ooh. Drop kick hits the mark. Uh-oh, we're going to see it? There it is. Sure. Can she take much more? Hold on, maneuvers herself out.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Oh, there's the old stump puller leg snap.
Oh, snap your hamstring.
Jumping stomp to the gut. Tossed back into the ring. Attack right to the sternum.
In a no disqualification match, you never want to be the superstar on the wrong end of a chair or a kendo stick, or whatever else might be hiding under the ring. You want to be the one inflicting that punishment because that's how you control the pace and the match as a whole.
Face first, driven down.
The champ with the cover. And she kicks out.
Maybe she knew that wasn't going to put her away, but it definitely kept her down for a beat.
Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
Bailey, what a right hand.
And there's more to come.
Now looking to hang her opponent out to dry.
Bailey climbs the turnbuckle.
From the top.
Crashing to the floor.
Oof! Kick right to the gut.
The challenger taking some minor damage.
Hell of a shot from Liv. She's certainly out to prove herself.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
No matter whose side you are on, no good can come from wielding that sledgehammer.
The champion directly targeting the leg with that one. They clearly have a plan in mind. Oh, a flurry of strikes.
Every strike more devastating than the last. Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
Ooh, she counters right back on Bailey.
Delivered into the barricade.
She's just begging her to come at her now.
Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the faint of heart.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Oh, double knee face buster.
Big move by Liv.
That's how you claim the spotlight for yourself. What started with strong words and healthy locker room competition has snowballed into an out-of-control feud between these competitors.
It's been an interesting story to watch from ringside. Each new chapter has been more dramatic than the last.
Rivalries like this are what legends are made of.
She'll take things into the ring.
She's going up now. Going up high.
From the top.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that.
Planning something big here.
She goes under the ropes from the top.
Axe handle. Elbow drop.
Stomping down.
She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade what's coming.
Oh, and Bailey trying to build some momentum, trying to climb back into this match, and this could be her opportunity, Corey.
Bailey's got the pedal to the metal, full speed ahead. Here she comes.
And did you hear the impact of that?
Bailey to belly.
There it is.
Now the pin. Two. Digging deep for a kick out. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself this.
Were you guys expecting this?
Not at all.
She has decided to insert herself in this match, and remember, there are no disqualifications. Oh, this is perfectly legal.
Hold on. What's this?
Now bringing her fury to ringside.
Sliding back into the ring.
Morgan and the WWE Universe exchanging their appreciation for each other.
Now heading outside.
Bailey able to counter. Headed back into the ring. Boom. Oh. She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Liv Morgan not backing down. Not now, not ever.
Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match.
Elbow drop.
She's taking things to the floor here. She's back in the ring now.
So strong is Liv's connection with the fans. Let's see if they can keep her in this fight.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
She's locked in, looking to go for something big. Oh my! This might be it.
And she breaks the count.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there. Oh! An elusive
Jumping complete shot. It's first. Perfect execution by the champion.
She kicks out. I don't believe it.
The champion's shock is palpable.
The champ will have to dig deeper now.
And Liv Morgan truly thought she finished it.
Here we go. It's popping off.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
The WWE Universe on the edge of their seats, waiting to see which way this ends.
Every movement, every attack could be the pivotal point in this match.
She goes under the ropes, back inside.
And she's returning fire. Uh-oh. And a suplex.
Golly, what destruction. Nothing says, here's my vicious side, like throwing a trash can at your fallen opponent. Ooh, dropped right on their face. Bayley, shot to the right. There's the Rose plant.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Two. Kick out, kick out. The champion stays alive.
This is complete insanity.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. Oh, look at this. Arm bar slipped underneath and able to counter.
Gonna take a trip, gentlemen. Straight down to the
2-on-1 face breaker.
And Bayley connected nicely there.
Here comes a trash can for you. Liv is reeling in real danger now. Bayley from behind. There it is. Rose plant. Are we headed towards a title change?
Two.
I can't believe she did it. Is now our champion.
We're going to be hard-pressed to see a better match than that. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Bayley.
The unexpected attack earlier played in their favor, allowing them to lock up the win tonight.
I bet their opponent learned a thing or two in this one about watching their back.
I bet they did. Next time it might not be so easy to steal the match.
is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's United States Championship.
Guys, it is time for a Tiffany Epiphany.
Tiffany Stratton, ready to dominate the competition.
An elite gymnast turned WWE superstar, Stratton turns heads with her prettiest moonsault ever.
Just an undeniably impressive athlete, Stratton mixes acrobatics and power to jaw-dropping effect.
Now, Tiffany Stratton is so much more than just another pretty face. Tiffany is one of the best no matter who she faces.
Well, she definitely has the ego to believe that.
The prodigy is here.
And she is angry, and she is vengeful.
You have to love this level of confidence in a superstar.
Especially for so early in her tenure in WWE.
Well, Roxanne's already done more in her early 20s than most competitors do in their entire career.
Roxanne is completely ruthless at this point.
Yeah, Roxanne Perez doesn't care about anything except being on top of the mountain.
That's the right mindset.
Introducing the challenger from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton. And her opponent from Laredo, Texas, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Roxanne Perez.
There you see the United States Championship, already a hotly contested title in the women's division.
And here we go, the Women's United States title up for grabs in this one.
The women's division has never been deeper, and the competition level has never been higher.
Every woman on today's roster wants this title, and I know plenty of legends are eyeing a comeback to add this one to their resume.
Got out of the way that time.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Wrist lock applied. Watch this agility.
Into the arm. The early quick cover. Title on the line.
The challenger stays in the match with a kick out.
Not enough to get past the 1 count yet.
Oh, that's got to sting your back.
She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter. All tied up now. Showcasing strength in this situation, pushing the opposition to the ropes.
Ouch.
Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this. And that has Tiffany searching for answers.
Perez showing a veteran-like mindset to pull that off.
Corey, what do you think Roxanne Perez needs to do to focus on this match?
Roxanne really needs to tap into her vicious side, Cole. Usually it takes some time before she reaches that point in a match, and it tends to come with some frustration. But if Roxanne can tap into that throughout this match, all while keeping her wits about her, things could really end up playing out in her favor.
Uh-oh, she could be setting up for a submission here.
Talk about being bent.
This is the...
Oh, serious peril. No, she counters.
Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench.
With the pain being inflicted on the champion here, this isn't just business. This is personal now.
Clubbing blow.
Oh, tossed hard into the ring post.
Boot to the stomach.
Drop kick.
Quick attack.
Oh, for the title.
And the referee stops the count before 2.
Not getting to 2 at this point has got to say something.
Into the corner. Face first.
And a vicious kick to the arm.
She goes back into the ring. Kevin Stratton with a cartwheel. Oh, and an Alabama slam.
Stratton, the center of the universe. Prettiest moonsault ever.
A challenge. Could that be enough?
For the win. And that's it. New champ. New champ.
Let's take another look at these women in action.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's United States Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
She got it. We have a new champion.
People are going to be talking about this match for a long time coming.
Yeah, and we had the distinct pleasure of having the best seats in the house, gentlemen.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the Hardcore Championship.
Are you guys ready?
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now. He has poured blood, sweat, and tears into obtaining this title opportunity. Now, he needs to close the deal and become champion.
And here he comes.
The champ comes into his title defense incredibly confident, Corey.
And with good reason, Cole. When you're the champ, you don't have to worry about winning. You just have to make sure you don't lose. That is the champion's advantage. As far as title defenses go, this is about as big as it gets. He needs to be on his game tonight.
Introducing the challenger. From Illinois, weighing in at 301 pounds, take Leo R. And his opponent, from North Carolina, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Hardcore Champion, Miles Bourne.
We've seen some brutal matches for this title before.
The hardcore title on the line tonight, and I should add, it is not being defended under the 24/7 rule.
That's kind of a shame, because I totally try to pin the champ before he enters the ring.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that, Saxton. Oof! Kick finds it.
Producing a trampling. Uses the edge of the knee. Oh, ouch!
Double axe handle finds the mark.
And his onslaught continues.
Executing his game plan with authority.
Very measured elbow drop.
Rolling neck snap.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Oh, he knew exactly what he was looking for when he started digging under the apron. No one just finds a slip cover.
We're going to shut this down.
Only a 1 count before the kick out.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one. Boom!
And he continues to take relentless offense here.
He has to find a way to break up this offense.
Golly, that could do permanent damage.
Oh, what's going to happen here?
Look out.
Floater suplex.
Looking to seal the deal, guys.
Kick out at 1.
Showing his determination there with that kick out.
Ooh, that'll kill you over.
Falls count anywhere match. Nobody knows where this thing will end up.
Yeah, and that surprise factor is part of what gets the adrenaline pumping. There's an added sense of danger in a match like this, even if it ends up in the least dangerous place in the whole venue, like the merch table.
He definitely seems to embolden the superstars a little bit more.
Yep, and that's exactly what they need at this point. Caught with a clothesline.
Just bashing them with that hammer. Oh, strong impact.
He avoids the contact.
Clothesline. And a second. This superstar building momentum. Sweeping the leg. Things are looking up. He is locked in and it has his opponent dead to rights.
Ah, jeez. Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Oh, it is.
The challenger is going for it. Strong kick out at 2 from the champion.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Countering that offense. Caught with the boot.
Slowly getting back up. And he is not going to like what's next.
Kicked right in the gut. Ripcord flatliner. Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed. 2.
Got it. And the champ adds to their legacy.
We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
Here's your winner, and still the Hardcore Champion, Miles Bourne!
And he has to be satisfied with himself, defending the championship like he did.
What a title defense for him tonight. He came in with that unshakable champion mentality.
The following is a 2-out-of-3 falls match and is for the NXT North American Championship.
Here comes the phenom of the toy aisle.
Even in plastic, The Undertaker is a scary sight.
Introducing the challenger from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, The Undertaker!
The Undertaker making the long, ominous march to the ring. It is every bit as intimidating an action figure for him.
It might be even more of a mind game. Imagine if you expected a match against the flesh and blood Undertaker, and then this version came your way.
No, this is not a mind game for Taker. It's a way of life and death, even when he's plastic. It's time for the competition to rest in peace.
This is a solidly built figure, so we know he won't rest in pieces.
It's survey time at NXT!
And introducing the challenger, representing the NWO from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 280 pounds, Scott Hall.
I happen to know a lot of kids who got detention for throwing toothpicks in people's faces.
Well, I was never one of those kids. I would never throw a toothpick in class.
That's because you were usually the target. Who can forget this man's immortal quote? Hard work pays off, dreams come true. Bad times don't last, but bad guys do.
Well, I'm pretty sure Scott Hall is about to cause some bad times for his opponent.
The phenomenal one is here.
AJ Styles is no stranger to stealing the show, no matter the circumstance.
And introducing the champion from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
I think it's appropriate to say things are getting just too sweet.
One of the very best to lace up a pair of boots. Plenty of titles and main event wins here in WWE.
Yeah, he's known as the face that runs the place for a reason.
The NXT North American title stole the show in its inaugural ladder match and has only become even more coveted in the years since its introduction.
Well, it's easy to see why, Michael. NXT has some of the fiercest... Scott Hall, right where he wants it, because we're about to see the Stars hit.
We might see a new champion crowned.
2 out of 3 falls matches always seem to bring an added pressure to things. The pressure to score the first fall, the pressure to mount the comeback.
Yeah, and scoring that first fall can be a real icebreaker.
The cover, shoulders down. He breaks up the pin attempt.
Caught with that sharp elbow. Hall is just adding insult to injury here.
Get this back into the ring now. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Whoa, he's about to tune him up with that.
This battle is spilled into the ringside area and is drawing dangerously close to our table. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now? Calculating the next move here. Oh, big face first.
Sent crashing down on the hardest part of the ring. And after that impact, it is going to be hard for the champ to recover.
The champion on the receiving end of some serious offense.
Back suplex, no! Oh, driven down.
Oh, look at a torch of their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man.
Vicious right forearm.
Heads outside the ring. And he thinks he has it. No, he pops the shoulder before 3.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Shoulders are down.
And easily kicks out of the count.
Not even close.
The old leg toss. I don't think people realize the amount of someone like that.
Vicious right forearm.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. Power bomb. With the cover. Pin attempt broken up.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
Ooh. And that was a first-hand example of a dirty attack.
What a wrist clutch suplex. Scott Hall. Up and down. One more for the bad guy. Would that be enough to gain the title?
Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
Chills have to be running up your spine after The Undertaker is able to kick out like that.
But Hall is not one to let that throw him off his game. He's only throttling up now.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Into the DDT.
Will it be?
I think so.
And he stops the count.
Two-handed choke slam.
Vicious right forearm.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Big back body drop. You see that height on that?
Dodge is out of the way. Embarking on your last ride.
Oh, look at this. Does he have it here? The challenger stays alive.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
Turns it around.
Backbreaker, face first, lethal combination.
Watch out. German suplex. 2 count. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Neither one of these men are showing any signs of staying down.
Yeah, but it can't last much longer at this pace. Styles has Taker right where he wants him.
Sidewalk slam.
Almost drove him through the ring.
Our champion feeling the effects of all the offense so far.
Yeah, this is where things enter even more dangerous territory in a triple threat.
He wants this fight on the outside.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
And what is that? A megaphone? Is this really time to lecture an audience?
Blasted in the face with the megaphone.
He quickly slides into the ring. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
The Undertaker with a vintage
Tombstone! Can the champ recover from that? AJ evades that one. Cover!
Is it enough? Here's the pin. Breaking up the pin right there.
Vicious right forearm. Oh, man, landing awkwardly.
He thinks he has it. He kicks out at 2.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Here we go. DDT. Looks like he's coming back in. Ooh, he fends that off.
The face has been planted.
The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
This deep into a triple threat, you're lucky if you're still standing.
Jeez, and AJ was opened up there.
The dead man is now taking shoulders down. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Targeting the arm to great effect.
The WWE Universe is on its feet.
And deservedly so. These superstars are holding nothing.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
And he stops the ref's count. From behind, Shoulders down. Retains kicks out.
You got to question, how much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth every drop of sweat on the ground.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
He's setting his table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night.
No, the steel tip.
Oh, this ends right here. Smoke slam through the table.
Showing no regard for his opponent's well-being. Using him like a hammer saw to break the table in half.
Clearly holding nothing back. Looking to do lasting damage.
Undertaker gets reversed. Scott Hall setting his opponent up. The outsider's edge.
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
Listen to this place. Megaphone jammed right into the breadbasket.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible. Styles, oh my! Look at this! Styles crash! He hits it!
Did the champ just finish the job?
2, 3, no, 2 count. Title still on the line.
Somehow, this title is still up for grabs.
Now might be a good time to regroup. Rethink your plan.
And just what else can AJ do right now? He got all of it, and it wasn't enough. I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
Up high!
Moving into the ring.
You saw that one coming.
A nice shot by The Undertaker.
One of the best strikers in the business.
This could do it! And he just pulled through to score a fall here.
Oh, man.
The time has arrived to rest in peace. Tombstone! That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champion. Oh, God.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Lands face first.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee.
Uh-oh. Looking for the suplex.
No,
no.
Neck breaker.
This is it.
The champion with an important fall there.
Two-handed choke slam. DDT. Vicious. Insulting.
Not a good spot to be in.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea. A narrow escape. Big-time power slam. And Hall timed that one.
The Undertaker. Oh, we've seen this so many times before. Oh, my God.
Oh, man, this might be it.
2. That breaks the count. This match continues on.
Styles rolling up his opponent. There's the calf crusher.
Oh, it's not over as he breaks up the holds. Oh, my God, a clothesline.
Scott Hall clearly feels like he has a W within his grasp. Face first, lethal combination. AJ's looking for it.
Styles clash.
The champ delivering when it counts.
There's 2.
The champion retains.
Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
here is your winner, and still NXT North American Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
He wasn't giving up that title. No way.
What a title defense by the champion.
Yeah, he left it all in the ring tonight with the type of performance that's defined his title reign.
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Seth freaking Rollins has arrived.
The outfits, the outrageousness. There's nobody like Seth freaking Rollins.
Introducing the challenger, representing the Dangerous Alliance, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
A decade of being WWE's freaking workhorse, and the WWE Universe is finally singing his praises.
Is here on NXT.
And introducing the challenger, from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
Kevin Owens is walking with a purpose. He looks fired up tonight.
I don't know if there's anyone in WWE who feeds off the heat of the moment quite like Owens.
KO wastes little time starting to fight. His brawls are not for the weak of heart.
No one settles scores quite like Kevin Owens.
The Scottish Warrior is ready for battle.
Brandishing the King's blade. This is a man who fought his way all the way to the top of WWE.
And introducing the champion, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
This man is a real force, Drew McIntyre. You know, Drew McIntyre arrived and he was the chosen one. Handpicked by WWE Chairman Mr. McMahon. And Drew will admit that he became complacent. Felt like he didn't have to work hard to get to the top. He went away, he got a new attitude, and now he's back, bigger and badder than ever.
With a vengeance.
Yeah, this new attitude from Drew McIntyre dictates he will take whatever he wants.
We're about to find out who truly rules WWE as the Undisputed Championship is on the line in this triple threat match. Danger looming everywhere with Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, and Drew McIntyre.
And remember, the champion doesn't have to be part of the decision to lose the title.
And the champ can't be happy knowing that the title can be lost, not due to any fault of their own.
Honing in on the arm.
Using the elbow as a weapon. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
This guy is such a dangerous weapon in his hands right now.
I'm surprised he wasn't able to kick out sooner. Besides the danger of two opponents setting their sights on you, you also have a no disqualification stipulation in triple threat.
Early cover for the title. Forces the shoulder up.
Early pinfall attempt denied at one. A lot of time left to go.
Hoisted up. Ooh, a gut buster.
That was all sorts of nasty.
Face first.
Driven down.
Back into the ring now. Boom. Oh, nice scoop roll up for the win. An easy kick out from Rollins.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
Wow, belly to belly. Damage starting to affect the challenger.
Yeah, is Drew already bringing the fight there?
German suplex.
First a knife edge chop and now continuing the attack on the knee.
Straight to the knee. That kind of focused attack on the leg could provide dividends.
Into a Falcon Arrow. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Seth Rollins has found his favorite equalizer, a steel chair. He's heading back to the ring.
From way up. Oh, and a forearm. Diving double axe handle. Moves from the ring to the outside. He's headed out to the ringside area.
The Exploder!
What a headbutt. McIntyre looking highly motivated right now. And a stomp to the gut.
Single leg drop kick caught him.
Good golly, driven directly into the steel stairs.
Not looking good in this position.
Laid down with a powerbomb.
And that horrific force might have taken the champion out.
Up on the shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again. Boom!
Like a Terminator, McIntyre's eyes are seeing red.
Caught the leg. Uh-oh. Dragon screw. Forearm smash. The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
That's triple threats for you. You're going to get beat up along the way no matter what.
Big Oh, sent flying.
Challenger might need to regroup after getting knocked around like that. My goodness, did you hear that chop?
Kevin Owens feeling a sense of confidence here.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Oh, devastating boot.
The champ is going for the cover.
He's able to kick out before two.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight. Oh, forearm to the...
Rollins looking to end it.
Curl stop.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Hammer it away. German suplex released. 2 count. No, he gets the shoulder up.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Looks like he knows that he who laughs last is the one with the sledgehammer.
Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone. This has been a jaw-dropping contest of wills.
These superstars just refusing to show weakness, refusing to give up any ground.
And a clothesline. An effective dodge there.
Now hooking him up. Face first.
Driven down.
Making the most of that with the pin.
The champ kicks out with authority.
There is no quit in this man tonight. Running leg drop.
Rollins lining it up.
With a stomp.
We might see a new champion crowned.
Cover. Oh, he breaks up the pin just in time.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
What's he open to find down there?
Shades of the old EC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings. Oh my goodness.
The champ is looking hopeless here.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take.
Back into the ring now.
Up into the electric chair.
Powerbomb. Gets lifted into position. Down and shoulder.
The prize fighter looking to have it hooked.
Package powerbomb. Cover for the title. Stops the count, keeping this match alive.
Big forearm.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Super kick.
The energy in here is palpable. Something truly special is unfolding before our eyes.
Has the champ pinned. Is this it? He stops the pin.
This isn't over yet.
German suplex.
What's coming next?
A back suplex. The champion into the pin. Intercepts the pin attempt.
The top of a foot.
That'll stun you.
Went for the springboard and miss.
That's it. The title's going nowhere. Oh, turns the hammer into a projectile and nails it.
Shoulder tackle. And KO suddenly in a tight spot.
We know KO loves to fight, but he might not be able to take much more of this. This is truly awesome.
Powerbomb. Lifted and completely helpless here.
Uh-oh. I wouldn't be getting up if I were him.
McIntyre reverses and look. Oh, roll up here. And he saves the matchup.
Oh, hooks it. Stunner. The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
On a forearm.
propped up in the corner. In full control here.
Face first in the turnbuckle.
Getting positioned on the top rope.
Uh-oh. This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty.
It's all about winning, no matter what it takes.
Superplex! Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Ooh. Just tossing that shoulders down to retain.
Barely kicks out. Thought he had it.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oscar kiss. Pin to decide the championship.
Oh, I thought the champ had it. You gotta believe that some doubt is creeping into the champ's head.
This just might be more than what the champ bargained for.
Moonsault.
Man, did you see the height on that?
Seth Rollins up the turnbuckles. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
And now with the kendo sticking
Up high. Diving crossbody. Throwing all caution to the wind.
Seth Rollins. Oh, Seth Rollins with a massive stop.
Could that be enough to gain the
Into the
title?
cover. Kick out. Still has hope.
Owens showing that he didn't come here to be beat. He's here for a fight.
There's no way that was what Seth Rollins was expecting. He thought this match was his. Classic Rollins with a spring. Oh, my God.
And I think that just opened him up. Yep, certainly did.
Goodness, look at the blood flowing.
Oh, really just laying it in.
Crucial moment. Oh, and a knee strike. Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
And avoids taking any damage.
Pin. Title on the line.
Champ's in trouble. WWE Universe, Seth Rollins' championship reign has begun.
And here's another look at what made that match so special.
Here is your winner, and the new undisputed WWE Champion, Seth freaking Rollins!
And he's our new champion. What a win.
He had the championship mindset going into this match, and now he has the hardware to go along with it.
The following contest is a triple threat steel cage match and is for the NXT Championship.
Steve Austin.
Looking as ornery and mean as ever.
Introducing the challenger from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
He's been through spinal surgery, dealt with knee injuries, and yet Stone Cold looks as unstoppable as ever.
They call him the Bionic Redneck for a reason. A cyborg hell-bent on delivering a whooping to his opponents.
Yeah, you would think all of that would have made Stone Cold seem less bulletproof, but I think it only made him meaner and tougher. Here comes a true fighter, Eddie Thorpe.
And introducing the challenger from Reno, Nevada, weighing in at 223 pounds, Eddie Thorpe!
Well, Thorpe has showed that he has the heart of a lion during his training in Japan, and he's already off to a great start in the WWE.
Yeah, Thorpe's shown great success in NXT Underground, and Eddie Thorpe is always ready for any fight.
A man who takes pride in his heritage and takes pride in representing who he says he is.
Well, Eddie Thorpe's always itching for a fight, always looking to prove himself in WWE.
This is one intimidating superstar.
I agree with you, Saxton. I pity those who pick a fight with Braun Breaker.
And introducing the champion, representing the Dangerous Alliance from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, the NXT champion, Braun Breaker!
A modern-day genetic freak who hits and moves like no one else.
Braun has so much speed, so much power, he can shift the ring with just a single move. Power, technique, drive, on paper, all the attributes of a top talent.
Yeah, Braun Breaker just seems destined for very big things.
Defining moment in the careers of these superstars as championship gold is up for grabs in this steel cage match. A lot to contain here as we kick it off with Steve Austin, Eddie Thorpe, and Braun Breaker.
And now these combatants find themselves in unfamiliar territory. Cold steel surrounds them. No place to go except through each other.
The champion locked in like a zebra amongst a pack of lions.
That extra rotation creates so much more force than a standard splash.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Gut wrench suplex.
Making it look easy.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Banging screw.
That'll tear your knee up.
Going to make it hard to move around in this one moving forward.
Especially if they keep going back to that knee.
Triple threat matches reward the opportunistic. If you can play your opponents against each other, then you might be the one in the best situation in the end. You have to capitalize on every opening that presents itself.
That's a sound strategy, Corey, but I think it might be easier said than done.
Big forearm.
Round we go, and into the side slam. Nice.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Our champ is looking slightly rattled down.
Austin just showing what a mean SOB he can be.
And now going to start the climb up the cage.
In a vulnerable position here. Caution is paramount. This is not going to end well.
Powerbomb.
He comes crashing back down.
Yeah, it was a miscalculation to start climbing this early.
Reversal from Braun. He's clawing his way up the side of the cage here.
From way up, double axe handle connects. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Strong kick out there.
Fighting hard to stay in this match.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Just a relentless assault for Braun.
Tough spot, even for the rattlesnake. Got the head scissors cinched in, and here come the elbows.
Vicious. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. Oh, shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
Could be in search of a second win now. Oh, knee back of neck.
Making a move, but is it the right moment?
He comes off the cage and lands hard in the ring.
Brought down from the cage wall with force. Crash landing, powerbomb.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Brought down with a neck breaker.
Oh, wiped out with the crossbody.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this.
Oh, someone call a dentist.
Clothesline!
Off with their head.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Bam! Stiff elbow will break that up.
Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
Power slam. Lots of damage under the challenger now.
This is what happens in a triple threat match. Might be time to regroup and let the other two duke it out for a bit.
Cover. We got a new champ here. Quick count it out after one.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Austin with
A stunner by the rattlesnake. Cover.
challenger comes up big.
Breaks the cover and this match continues.
Vicious right forearm.
This is just brute power.
Release German.
That was vicious. That could be enough to continue to reign.
We have a pin for the title. And the champ gets free in one.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Here we go for the championship. Stops the pin.
He almost had him.
Big forearm.
Oh, man. The adrenaline is pumping.
And here we go.
Boom, DDT. Can the champ recover from that?
Doing whatever it takes to keep this one alive.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
It's
Inside cradle.
going in this small package. He wasted no time kicking out there.
We're well into the match, and he still seems so fresh. It's almost unbelievable.
No love lost between these superstars right now, really trying to prove who the better man truly is. That'll turn your lights out.
Great timing on that knee to the gut.
High angle belly-to-back suplex.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Ooh, a nasty shot to the throat.
You gotta admire the determination here.
He climbed to the top of the cage, but now his choices are limited. Powerbomb. And he crashes back down before getting too far.
That couldn't have felt good.
Driven down with a sidewalk slam. The knee just being torn apart now.
Just punched him right in the middle. Relentless. Another.
Double axe handle.
Short jab. Just raining down those shots to the back of the neck.
Now the pin for the championship. He breaks up the pin, stops the referee's count. Powerful takedown.
Steps through, double underhook into the neck breaker.
Spinebuster.
Big forearm. Ooh! Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
One after another. Ooh! God, just like that, he's busted wide open.
Opening up the floodgates.
Austin with stop. Only headed toward the title
Looking
chain.
for the pin. He manages to kick out. What strength.
Guys, I thought we were getting a new champion there. Well, we might see a new champ here tonight.
Don't put the cart before the horse. The champ kicked out and has no intentions on losing.
There's the pin for the championship. They're going to use the cage as a weapon.
He's not going to be able to pull this off, is he?
Oh,
Is he?
yeah.
Power bomb. Setting up for something here. Scoop slam. Roundhouse on the mark.
Devastating elbow.
And Austin on wobbly legs as he's absorbed so much in this fight.
Austin being tested in a way he rarely has over the course of his career. The WWE Universe willing these superstars on.
Pumping the adrenaline they so desperately need right now.
You cannot waste any time when you start the climb.
Perched up there on the top of the cage now. He's getting even closer to making an escape.
You can almost taste it now.
Having a problem lifting that other leg over. All the way up. Sidewalk. And we have a new champion. Unbelievable. A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
Here is your winner,
a championship win here.
He dug deep into his offensive arsenal and played defense at the right time. And now the title is his.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Brooks Jensen, representing the Circle. From Niagara Falls, Canada, weighing in at 223 pounds, Shawn Spears!
Ever since I took my spot here at the commentary table, I have wanted to call this match. I cannot wait to finally do it. A competitor who always has his game face on, ready for a major battle.
The voice of the reckoning is here.
And Uncle Howdy wants to collect a debt. Uncle Howdy and the man behind that mask. And those in the Wyatt Six have one uniting goal. They want to make sure that everyone remembers.
Well, considering every time we see Howdy and his group, it stops the WWE Universe in its tracks. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Says he will be a savior for those who have open arms, and there will be consequences for those who do not.
I can tell you someone who does not, and they're standing in the ring with Howdy tonight.
There's the bell, and Uncle Howdy is in the ring. Prepare to watch horror unfold in front of your very eyes.
Uncle Howdy torments those who stand before him, implores them to embrace the darkness.
These are forces from another world, entities that most mortals can't understand at work here. Uncle Howdy's real. He's very real.
And it doesn't get any more solid in the ring than Shawn Spears. I hope young superstars are taking notes here, because Shawn Spears is exactly the kind of talent you want to emulate.
Yeah, if you're looking to be a manipulative, scheming opportunist, if not, the last thing you want to do is listen to Shawn Spears. Just watch your back once you let him know you don't want his advice.
And this top wrist lock will slow the pace.
Working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock.
Beautiful, sweet takedown.
Slam down. Ooh.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Holy timed offense there. Locking up.
Being overtaken here, driven into the corner.
Locking up with one another. Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here. Snapmare. Oh, and the rolling neck snap. Uncle Howdy put a stop to that. Trapping the arms. Oh, what blows to the back of the neck.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Look at these debilitating forearm strikes.
Clubbing away with forearm after forearm. Look at these cross faces.
Splash in the corner. The opponent ducks the right. What a cross body.
Will this be enough?
And frustration might be starting to set in.
Well-placed kick to the gut.
Another damaging kick.
Nice combo.
From the top.
Delivers the elbow.
And shot it.
There it is. He could end it here.
And they kick out at two.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close. This could be the beginning of the end.
Uh-oh. And the ropes will break the hold.
He certainly wanted to keep that submission on longer.
Ah, look at this.
Serious damage.
There's the pin.
He kicks out with authority.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
And he had Uncle Howdy's number.
Arm wringer. Their opponent in a compromising position, but...
Ooh, and a shot to the body and another.
What a cross body.
Big impact in the corner. Nobody home for the clothesline.
What a cross body.
Hammering down on the knee.
And that blow has him wavering.
Yeah, but at this point, it's still anyone's game.
Blistering shoulder block.
Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice.
Ascending the ropes. Oh, my God. Moonsault.
You see that height. A helter-skelter attitude here. Getting to the bottom and going back to the top again and again.
Uranagi. Man, oh man.
Uncle Howdy taking charge of his environment. The time to run is now. The squared circle has been transformed into a ballroom of sorts for Sister Abigail. Good night. Howdy could seal things up.
That might have put it away. 2. Uncle Howdy gets a huge win.
Now let's look back at that amazing action.
Here is your winner, Uncle Howdy.
Uncle Howdy claiming another victim with this win.
What a victory. The power of Uncle Howdy is something to behold.
Darkness has fallen over the WWE Universe, and his mystique only grows.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
We're in for some bad news.
The Baron Barrage on the rampage. Oh, man, do I hope you're next, Saxton.
Well, we've seen Wade Barrett serve as a brutal leader, but perhaps even more focused now that he's on his own.
The thing about Wade is this. He doesn't just defeat opponents. He demoralizes them.
A methodical, bare-knuckle boxer who's got so many ways to dismantle his opponents.
A former king of the ring, multiple-time Intercontinental Champion who remains obsessed with domination. Here comes the Invincible Man.
I think you mean invisible. You can't see him.
Guys, is my monitor broken? I don't see anything.
Only the worthy can see him, Saxton. Byron, you strike me as the kind of kid who thought about what ratings to give his creator wrestler. I'm like Cena here. Just move every stat to 100.
Yeah, but the difference here is that Cena has earned it. He's evolved from an all-time great to practically invincible.
We've seen John Cena play a superhero in Hollywood, but now he's won in reality.
Introducing the challenger from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena! And his opponent from Preston, England, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Wade Barrett!
Who's going to lay claim to the workhorse title here tonight?
The WWE Intercontinental title on the line. Perhaps a new chapter will be written in this championship's long history.
For over 40 years, the WWE's best have competed for this title.
Winning the Intercontinental title has been a major milestone in some Hall of Fame careers, and well, it could be just that again here tonight.
And another.
An endless bombardment from the champion. The challenger has to be rocked.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out.
Just cranking the head.
Right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Lands an elbow.
Cena is showing zero restraint.
Yeah, Barrett's got to assert himself back in this one.
Cena is no stranger to Wade Barrett. What challenges do you see Barrett posing for Cena here, Corey?
Well, we know Barrett's a bare-knuckle boxing champ. That's not a skill you lose, no matter the time span. Cena has to stay away from those fists of Barrett's if he wants a fighting chance here.
Just punishing their opponent.
Just grounded and pounded.
Now trampling the opposition.
Whip back into the ring.
Big forearm.
Solid punch. The challenger enduring the punishment.
Wade looking to push the advantage after that. Oh, uncorked a big punch.
From the top rope.
Ripped off the ropes in a hurry.
The champion into the pin. A close count for the challenger.
He really thought that was it.
Tied up between the ropes. It's about to get worse. Look at these knee strikes.
Oh! And now I see some blood on the face of Cena.
Cena now taking the brunt of the attack.
I don't think anything can stop Wade when he gets going like this.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Pump handle slam.
Ooh, man.
And he gets set back into the ring. Oh, and that surprises Wade.
Cena doing what he can to halter the beatdown.
But Cena still has to do more to get this fully in his favor.
Deadlift gut-wrench suplex.
Treating the champ like a child. Lifting them up and sending them crashing down like they're nothing. Big forearm.
Barrett saw it coming. Got them off their feet here.
Oh, dear. This doesn't look good.
That last attack really took a toll on the champ.
That's the kind of offense that got John Cena to where he is today.
Cena with a face buster. What a punch. And a full-time counter. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Caught in a bad spot. Powerbomb. Action now spilling into the ringside area in front of us here.
Ooh, what a snap.
Crackle. Pop. And he tosses him back in now. Counters to gain the advantage.
Ripcord. Lariat.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh. You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match. Big forearm.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Knee right to the midsection.
Got the cover. Looking to hang on to the title.
And the champ can't keep the shoulders down.
He's still got life in this matchup.
His opponent's about to suffer some bad news. Because here comes the bullhammer.
Did the champ just close this out?
This has been building and building between them for so long.
Yeah, Saxton, and it's almost impossible to know what will be the final nail in the coffin for this feud.
Taking out the knee.
And Baron is going full tilt here.
John has to find an opening and respond.
What a display of strength here.
Drops the elbow.
Manages to slip out of the way.
Being carried around now. Punch lands. Fatigue is setting in for the challenger.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
Baron with winds of change.
Turning it into the pin.
2. Yeah, no. He doesn't get the 3.
How in the world did he kick out?
Forearm to the face.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
Our celebration begins. Enjoying the victory here tonight. Opponent, obviously a sore loser.
Oh, Cole, I got a feeling this story is far, far from over.
Sign me up for a rematch. Things are about to get good.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 226 pounds, MJF.
Tensions riding high. Plans on getting things settled in the ring. I can't wait.
He is in perhaps the best shape of his career, and he will need that with the competition level this high.
Haku has arrived.
We are about to see a fight, brother.
And his opponent, representing the Islanders, from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 270 pounds, Haku!
Haku is a truly heartless individual who victimizes who he chooses.
And tonight, he's looking to go straight to work. Haku is ready to fight. A proud man with an almost regal level of confidence.
I wouldn't dare try to snatch that metaphorical crown.
Fellas, wrong and guys, it's very difficult to overstate the legendary ferocity of Haku, a superstar who many say is the toughest man in or out of the ring, maybe of all time.
Everyone has learned to fear Haku and his unpredictable temper. I'm surprised there's anyone left willing to mess with him, to be honest.
Well, thankfully there is, and now we can all see the fighting ability of Haku on full display.
But he's going to be facing one superstar who's always evolving. He told me earlier that he's looking to showcase some new moves in this match tonight. Oh, what a knee. Stop in the leg.
Stomping. Ouch. He is stalking, waiting for his moment to attack. Ooh, whoa.
Quick pin attempt here. He kicks out before the count hits two.
Trying to wrap up this match fast.
That's using your head.
And Haku is suppressing any offense from his opponent.
Haku just smothering his opponent with offense.
Haku has to be one of the most feared men in the history of double. From the middle rope.
And he avoids what was coming. Target is set on Haku. He's in peril.
Spear!
Uh-oh. He's able to reverse it.
Working to neutralize that arm.
From the heavens. Big time splash. Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse.
Big back body drop. You see the height on that?
Not looking good in this position.
Across the throat.
Deconstructing the knee there.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Great sequence of offense from Haku.
This is what I said. Haku doesn't waste any movement, and he's firmly gripped the advantage here. Launching. Good Lord. Taking flight. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out.
Crank in the head.
He realizes this is his opportunity. Taking aim.
Ooh, kick to the face.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Nice scoop slam. The cover for the win.
No, stops the count at two.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Oh, there may be no escape from this. Haku
With a Tongan death grip. Salt tap out. Tap out. And here's another peek at the moves he saw in that match.
here is your winner, Haku.
The win goes to Haku.
Is Haku smiling? Might be as close to that as we'll ever get.
And it's so unsettling.
A man who is quickly becoming the franchise in WWE, John Cena.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 240 pounds, John Cena!
John Cena ready to overcome the odds once again. It's all business tonight. John Cena is completely focused.
Michael, it's all about that hustle, loyalty, and respect mentality.
John Cena has never given up before, and he's not about to start now. Quite simply, two of the baddest dudes around.
And his opponent, accompanied by Scott Steiner, representing the Steiner brothers from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 255 pounds, Rick Steiner.
One of those rare championship brother teams. They just know where the other is all the time. They'll fight anyone in the locker room, even each other.
Epic clashes with all the top teams in WCW and WWE. Multiple Hall of Fame duos have been unable to stop the Steiners.
One of the few teams in the game to hold tag titles in WCW, WWE, and Japan.
And we kick things off with John Cena, who has really found his stride of late.
What you're seeing is approaching the complete package. Style, personality, aggression. He's gotten over his early humps, and now he's on his way to establishing a legacy.
And when Cena's career is all said and done, perhaps we might see...
Oh, soon we could be seeing a submission here. This is a
Nice escape.
Oh, God.
nice takedown, stack for the pin.
Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage for a pin of their own.
Cover.
Turns the tables. Shoulders down.
Not much behind that pin attempt. He just powered out there, Cole.
The Steiner name, of course, synonymous with competition. Corey, what are you hoping to see from Rick Steiner tonight if he wants to grab the win?
Cole, I'm hoping we see Steiner unleash his inner bulldog. He needs to attack hard and fast, without hesitation, like a guard dog let off the chain.
He gets back into the ring.
Nice hip toss.
Well, that one looked like it muzzled Steiner a bit.
Impressive, aggressive.
Sky high.
Elbow drop. Piercing.
Into the cover.
And a kick out.
Just barely, but it counts.
Boom. The arm taking the brunt of that.
From the middle rope.
He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Steiner sizing him up from the top. And here he is, heading back into the ring. Cena warding him off.
Big elbow drop.
Rick is losing grip of this match now.
Cena is certainly getting that fierce look in his eyes.
He's able to counter that.
Rick doing what he can to halter the beatdown.
That might be what gets Steiner out of jeopardy.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Producing a trampling. Not exactly a great showing from Cena there.
Pitbull mentality of Steiner, holding nothing back on that attack.
Just cranking ahead.
Lariat. Dropping the elbow. Steiner seems to be executing his game plan.
And I love what we're seeing here. Steiner attacking hard and fast like a bulldog. No hesitation.
Hoisted up high here.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift up.
Hoisted all the way up and down.
The powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh.
Lift off from the top with the splash.
Stop in the leg.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Up the rope he goes.
From the top, the leader of the C Nation.
Boom, what a forearm. Driven down.
Unloads with the boot.
Oh, man, he is fired up now. Watch out!
That didn't look good for Cena at all. And now the aftermath is painted on his face.
Only two?
Going up against John Cena has to be intimidating enough. And then he's able to kick out like that? Unbelievable.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if earning a win might just be impossible. Setting course to the top turnbuckle.
Soaring.
Diving shoulder tackle. Pin on a pin. Cena might be done here. He gets the kick out after the one.
Wow. I thought for sure that was it.
Oh my gosh, what impact.
An uninterrupted surge against Cena here.
Cena's just trying to weather the storm.
Bam!
Turned it around with a reversal. Big back body drop.
What elevation.
What a blow.
Carefully measured right.
John Cena, submission move in. The STF. Oh, the STF is in. It's in. Will his opponent couldn't take it anymore.
Has to tap.
Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
Here is your winner, John Cena!
John Cena once again solidifying his standing with this win.
John Cena just doing what he does best, facing the challenge head on.
The bloodline is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds. Main event, Jey Uso!
The bloodline has an astonishing level of skill and talent few could match, even if it was a fair fight.
Well, and that's what makes them so special, Cole. They're all legit threats in their own right, but together, they are unstoppable. Once that bell rings, destruction is imminent.
The bloodline never holds back. They look to annihilate anyone who gets in their way, especially those who don't acknowledge the bloodline.
Only a fool would dare oppose them. And this is perhaps the greatest collection of talent we have ever seen in this business.
Now the question is, can they be that dominant again?
I think so, because now this bloodline is a collection of equals, of men who will work together to once again become WWE's most dominant force.
Here comes CM Punk.
The so-called straight edge savior.
Look, Byron, like it or not, Punk walks his own path, and he won't be led astray.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
Punk is certainly as tough as they come.
Well, he's got to be, Byron. He doesn't look or act like anyone else. Punk has never completely fit in.
Yeah, Punk has done an excellent job of carving out his own place here.
And that attitude has won over countless devoted followers.
It's time to see if straight edge is really better.
Well, this is Punk's chance to prove his point.
And it's the, let's just say, outspoken CM Punk in the ring here, looking to get things going.
CM Punk is a superstar with convictions, Cole, which is something both you and the WWE Universe could do well to appreciate. Those convictions drive Punk to...
We got it covered. Oh, kick out.
He thought he could get this thing finished fast.
What a reversal. Springboard. Oh, my. Oh, he timed that counter well. Elbow drop.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Just cranking the head. Drops the hammer. Right on the lower back. Super kick!
Main event, Jey Uso just begging for a fight.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Steps around and locks it in.
Being tossed with a back suplex. Looking to catch him off guard. Only getting one out of that pin.
Tried to make short work of things there. A match like this is exactly where all of CM Punk's veteran experience and cunning come into play. This should bring out Punk's cerebral side as we watch him use everything he's learned over a lengthy career to get the better of the competition.
I have to agree, using all of his in-ring knowledge could be what puts Punk in the driver's seat here. Hoping to end it here. And the shoulder gets up in time.
For a match that's only just begun, that was a close count.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Oh, foot just stomping down. And I'm sure Jay's bloodline didn't like what they saw there.
Sure, he's taking some stiff shots, but he's still in this.
Vicious right forearm.
Jey out of there in a hurry. Getting set up in the corner now.
Big impact in the corner. Nobody home for the clothesline.
What a crossbody.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
Back suplex into the neck breaker.
And Jey Uso had a look of pure malice on his face.
Uso, oh man, he landed rough there. What a spectacular misfire.
And that is why we say, don't try this at home, viewers, because of terrible miscalculations like that.
Check out the springboard. Oh. Big elbow drop. CM Punk looking to end it, cinching in the Anaconda Vice submission.
The more he fights, the more pain he's in.
But he can't stop battling.
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
Good night, GTS.
But can Punk close this?
Oh, he was almost finished.
An emphatic kick out from Jey Uso. How in the world did he get... Punk looking for GTS.
Boom! GTS. And it can be all over for Jey.
2. Yes, CM Punk wins it. That match deserves another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
And this is quite the win for CM Punk.
A tough result for Jay. He wanted this one so bad.
Every match matters to Jay. This has to hurt.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
The streets are buzzing. The family is here.
A group with a bond that's even thicker than blood.
Their business ventures are booming. But Tony and Stacks always want more.
Yeah, a pair of multiple-time NXT Tag Team champs look ready to unleash a crime wave on all of WWE.
Tony D'Angelo and Stacks call WWE their turf, and they are ready for a turf war.
Priest embodies no mercy, no remorse. He's a sadistic individual. So you need tenacity just to survive the man.
Priest is here, ready to deliver some punishment.
A man who was abandoned by Judgment Day, his own friends turned against him.
Well, you reap what you sow. Damian Priest ran with a dangerous crowd.
Now he's on his own, and better for it.
As we've seen so many times, Priest is just ruthless once the bell rings.
Yeah, Damian knows how to be aggressive and, more importantly, how to end a fight.
Introducing the challenger. From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo. And his opponent, from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Damian Priest.
Winning the the United States Championship etches your name with legendary company.
This is all for the right to call yourself the United States Champion. To put yourself in the echelon of John Cena, Ricky Steamboat, Steve Austin, some of the greats of all time.
Over 40-plus years of history for the United States Championship, and a new chapter is written tonight.
Man, punch right in the head. Nice go behind there.
Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock. Nice escape, and now takes control.
Boom!
Into the side headlock here.
Finding a way out to get the top wrist lock here. Escapes the hold, now into a hammerlock.
And able to get out of that and apply a chin lock.
Oh!
Landed a knee right to the back.
Shoulders down, championship at stake. And he kicks out quick.
He wasn't even close on that pin attempt.
He's looking banged up here, guys. Oh, from the rope. And it looks like he might have just caught Tony Dean from the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
I don't care how much you train, you can't prepare for a commercial airliner to come crashing down on you like that.
Damian Priest is so imposing and so aggressive. Corey, what's the strategy got to be when you're in the ring standing toe-to-toe with Priest?
The biggest thing, Cole, is to get Priest off his game. Damian Priest might be cool as ice on the outside, but we know just how fiery that temper of his is. And as we've seen, when you set off a hothead like Priest, you can get him to make plenty of otherwise avoidable mistakes.
Uh-oh.
No!
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Vicious right forearm. Sharp knee to the body. Oh! Stop in the leg.
Double axe handle. Priest is having problems here.
And Priest's temper isn't the only thing getting the better of him right now. He's completely off his game.
For a fisherman buster.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Just gets the shoulder up.
The end was in sight.
Delivers the knee. Clothesline in the corner.
Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider.
And Priest with the wherewithal to counter.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
D'Angelo showcasing his strength.
Yeah, now Priest has to fight to the sky.
Pushing. Impact on the splash.
Throwing all caution to the wind in pursuit of the title.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer? And the Don hooks the leg.
Tony D'Angelo. Oh, what a swinging fisherman suplex. 2. And a kick out at 2.
He just won't give up.
Driven down.
The champ with the cover. And he fights it off.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on. With a series of kicks and a big forearm to finish. Oh my goodness. Sharp knee.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. The arm is locked in.
Trap, hold on, trying to maneuver out. Dropping bombs right now. It escapes.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
Kick out after one from the champion.
Not quite enough to put him away.
And Tony didn't see that coming.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
And now Tony is getting beaten down.
Yeah, and this is the danger of a fully focused Damian Priest. Wrist clutch applied.
Just multiple kicks right to the face.
What's he gonna do here?
The foot DDT.
Stalking a downed opponent. And a forearm right to the face. And another.
The count continues.
Time to get back in there.
Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps. Priest to the top.
He has him lined right in his sights. Up high, what? Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Momentum has completely shifted to Priest.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange. Kick to the back.
Tony is completely out of sorts here. Damian Priest would like to be your guide south of heaven. Will the champ make that pay off?
You can see the toll this match has taken on these competitors.
The pained look on their faces, the battle scars, their bodies are showing it all right now.
Slides under the ropes, back into the ring. He's going.
This singles contest has the victor.
Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, Damian Priest. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Prepare to witness brutality.
Ripley is ready to go to work.
Rhea Ripley is a terror in the ring, using her incredible power with a savage edge.
Yeah, Rhea is not to be trifled with. She is buzzsawed through the women's division to get to the very top.
Yeah, just the size and stature of Ripley is intimidating.
Truly a superstar unlike any other. Rhea Ripley is ready for the nightmare to begin.
Oh, no.
Stand up and salute your longest reigning United States champion.
You know, I actually heard that Chelsea Green is the kind of person that'll order a huge salad, eat the whole thing, and then complain to the manager that something was wrong with it.
That's not out of the ordinary. It's like wrestling a great match and then learning afterwards that you, Byron, did commentary on it.
Every week, Ripley just gets more ruthless. How do you prepare for that?
You have to be mentally prepared as well as physically for a master class in brutality.
Introducing the challenger. From Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green. And her opponent, from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
We see it there, the Women's World Championship, the reward for coming out on top in this match.
A symbol of dominance for the woman who possesses the coveted title.
All eyes are on this match for the Women's World Championship.
With this kind of prize on the line, you just know this will be a knockdown, drag-out fight.
I'd expect nothing less. These women are convinced that this is their moment, their time, that this title is theirs for the taking. Got out and has now cinched in the hammerlock.
Breaks out and applies a chin lock.
Ooh! Driving the knee into the back.
Caught with the knee.
She's rising up, rising into a precarious position. And into the collar and elbow. Goes for a headlock.
That's how you take an opponent down. Step up Enziguri.
Just pinning the arm down and then...
And a carefully measured knee drop.
Got their opponent set up. Basement drop kick to the back.
Able to beat Chelsea to the punch.
Isolating their opponent's arm and
Oh, stop right to the hand.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
And what a throw that was.
The champ grip.
Middle rope, missile drop kick.
Hit the target.
Lethal kick. Stomp to the leg.
Corey, any specific thing Rhea Ripley needs to focus on in this match?
Rhea's an extremely smart competitor, Cole, so I'm sure whatever I can think of, Rhea's already thought of at length and has perfected in her game plan. So I think we should just sit back and watch Mommy do what she has to do to stay on top.
Elbow finds its mark.
Boom! Read that one. Oh, big boot. She's looking to go top rope here.
Taking flight.
Body splash.
The sheer force that...
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. I think we're about to have some company in this matchup.
Oh, I think you're right, Saxton, and I couldn't be happier.
I love this.
Look out!
When it comes to this rivalry, I think we all thought cooler heads would end up prevailing, but that has absolutely not been the case.
Oh, yeah, Michael.
The pin for the championship.
An easy kick out there. She is still very much in this.
Face first. The official removing that potential hazard in the ring.
She has her lined up. This might be the end here.
Nice Japanese arm drag.
Pump kick on target. Chelsea just rubbing it in now.
Ooh, forearm connects. Chelsea looking evasive.
German suplex. Attack after attack is smothering Rhea.
Yeah, Green is proving hard to keep up with.
Ooh.
Hip toss.
Hip toss. Watch out.
Whoa, what a landing. Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Look at this. Stop after stop after stop. With the title on the line, the champ isn't holding anything back. Into a face buster.
We're talking about Rhea's true self. Well, that was a brutal example of what that means.
And she slides her back to the mat.
The powerhouse, Rhea Ripley, looking to force her opponent into submission. The Prism Trap is in.
She's in trouble. How much more can she...
And the champ stands tall once again.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
The living legend.
This man might just be the best of all time.
Multiple generations of fans would agree.
No one has dominated any era quite like Bruno Sammartino.
Well, he acknowledged the tribal chief first. Now he attempts to do what few have done.
Good luck. He's going to need it.
The original tribal chief is here.
The original tribal chief, the only tribal chief, the OTC.
A man who held the WWE Universal title for a record obliterating 1,316 days over 3 years atop WWE.
And Reigns is ready to once again be that dominant force that rules WWE.
Introducing the challenger from Abruzzo, Italy, weighing in at 265 pounds, the living legend, Bruno Sammartino. And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Each man in their corner awaiting the bell for what should prove to be one of the most challenging matches of their career. The World Heavyweight Championship will be decided in this one tonight.
A title that harkens back to a lot of WWE history, but don't dare for a second believe this title's about the past. This is a prize especially for the future.
And Corey, you got to think the future is looking bright for one of these men. Just using their foot as a weapon. Boot right to the throat.
Got him in the corner now.
And he retaliates. Boom! What a right. Gosh.
Oh, that's how you establish dominance. It couldn't have felt good being shucked around like that.
Clothesline in the corner. And now he's going to the top rope.
Incoming! Came down like a lead balloon.
2. No, shoulders up at 2.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally.
Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here. Camel clutch locked in.
Right now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does.
Right to the back of the neck, what a blow.
Good night.
What's it going to take for Roman Reigns to get the better of a legendary competitor like Bruno Sammartino?
What a spear by Reigns! The champ taking care of business here.
2. No way! No way!
This puts the pressure back on the champion.
Can the champion respond with their back against the wall?
Reigns now realizing that he's facing an even tougher level of opponent than usual tonight.
This is ugly. Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful.
Oh, my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Roman's on a roll here.
Reigns somehow
From the top.
Off the mark with that one.
Big forearm.
up and down. What a slam.
The dominant streak of Reigns getting a bit challenged.
This is the kind of strongman offense that helped Bruno put together such an unrivaled career.
Arm drag. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, my Lord, what a knee lift. Calculating the next move here. Powerbomb. Just punched him right in the middle. Straight to the face.
My God.
Going up to the top now.
Trying to find his feet. This does not look good.
From way up. Double axe handle connects.
Got the leg.
Elbow drop. The challenger is getting torn into.
And the only thing on Roman's mind is to mount more punishment.
Boom. Just using their foot as a weapon.
So ruthless.
Consecutive attacks keeping Sammartino off his game.
Reigns is picking up
Reigns has identified the target. Stand by.
Fends it off. Good counter. Oh, what a kick.
Lands a knee.
Bruno, top turnbuckle.
Up high.
Down with the elbow.
Watch out, Roman. Here comes Sammartino. Front kick to the body, and check out this power. The Canadian backbreaker applied.
This could be it. We can see a tap out.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Champ's down. This one's for everything. No, the champ holds on.
So close. That could have been it.
Oh, bear hug, squeezing the breath out of him.
Michael, I think the Tribal Chief is on the verge of tapping out.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold. Hold on. He's just measuring him now.
What a shoulder block. Here's the pin. Title could be decided.
To all the Bruno Sammartino haters out there, if you still exist, you'd better get used to what you're seeing.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, and the